3 bedrooms, 1 level with a great meadow view and gorgeous Saddle Lake Farms. Colleen and David Black, Keller Williams Realty. Call on Colleen.
This is your Weather Extreme video for Sunday, December the 6th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters, and wow, what a chilly day we had yesterday. Of course, it was a great day for a parade in Helena, and we had a wonderful, wonderful parade. And by the way, congratulations to Alabama for beating the Florida Gators for the SEC title. All right, let's get to our Skycam image this morning, and there's Cheehaw. Just a beautiful shot as we have a silhouette over the mountains. Looks like a little fog in the valleys maybe, and in addition to that, some high clouds that will be filtering the sunshine today. And a beautiful shot of a very placid river down at Demopolis. I just love that westerly view as we look down the Tombigbee River. And how about the view over Clanton? We can see the Christmas lights down there by the courthouse, and then some high clouds as well. All right, on the surface map, the high pressure has been in effect for the last 24 to 36 hours or so. And here comes another system that is going to be giving us some wet weather in the next couple of days. And at the upper atmosphere, we have a bit of a southwesterly flow, and that's going to be bringing some moisture and a chance for showers on Monday. But I think our main weather threat, our main rain threat, is going to come with the possibility of potentially severe weather on Tuesday afternoon and into the evening hours as that big system out to our west rolls this way. Temperature-wise, look at that red line. That red line is the 32-degree or freezing line, and boy, it's covering about, 85-90% of the country. Around central Alabama, temperatures range a good deal from about 24 up at Fort Payne in the northern part of the state, 21 at Haleyville for one of the cooler spots reporting at this particular hour, and then 30 degrees for a warmer spot at Birmingham. On our watch warning map across the United States, that next weather system is creating a number of winter weather advisories, warnings, and whatever across the southern Rockies and out into the central U.S. Many of those in the central U.S. are watches that are getting in preparation for that storm system as it kicks out and brings winter weather their way. QPF-wise, we're looking at on the order of 1 to 2 inches, and that's going to come primarily on Tuesday afternoon and into the early hours Wednesday morning, but we also have a chance for showers with the southwesterly flow on Monday. And the Storm Prediction Center is outlooking for day 3, and again, this is going to be from the early morning hours of the 8th through the early morning hours of the 9th, and that's Tuesday into Wednesday, and a slight risk covering a good portion of Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana, as well as a little section of northwest Florida and southeast Texas. So we'll be watching the development of that system. There's still a bunch of ifs, as there always is, but we'll be watching the development of that system. All right, here's the 06Z GFS model run, and there's the high-pressure system that will keep us high and dry today and help us to warm. As you see, the flow goes back to a bit more southerly, and that should help to warm us up on the order of about 10 degrees over yesterday's highs. At the upper atmosphere by Monday, southwesterly flow, and that southwesterly flow with a little embedded disturbances will help to create some showers over portions of the southeastern U.S., including Alabama. Once again, it's going to be a scattered thing. I don't think everybody will get wet. But Tuesday, here comes a very strong short wave coming out of that trough over the western United States, and that will produce a warm front that is likely to go well north of central Alabama, and that should bring our dew points up into potentially the lower 60s. And we're going to have to watch exactly how that develops. But let's take an intermediate time, and here is the midnight on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning map, and you can see the surface low is positioned over very close to St. Louis with the cold front coming down into the lower Mississippi River Valley, and you can see that we're definitely, according to the GFS, going to be in the warm sector, and that is potentially going to be a setup for severe weather. Again, we'll be watching that, and we appreciate you staying tuned to the blog, and we'll be updating the possibilities for that. The overall long wave trough position becomes established over the central U.S. with some embedded flows, and of course our little trough, our strong trough goes over into the eastern Great Lakes. That takes the surface low up to the eastern Great Lakes. But look at the cold air with that big trough, that high amplitude trough, look, the cold air coming down into Oklahoma. That cold air comes eastward on Thursday, but it stays pretty much north of us. Now, that's going to be chilly for us, but certainly not especially cold, with the 540 line staying just north of the Tennessee-Alabama line. We get into this trough, long wave trough position over the middle and eastern part of the country on Friday, and there's kind of not just a lot of weather systems to hang your hat on. You can see the cold air staying north of Tennessee primarily, but with that southwesterly flow, little disturbances and moisture, we have the potential for some showers on Friday. The overall pattern seems to shunt those showers off to the east on Saturday, and that paves the way for just a beautiful day on Sunday as the colder air goes off to the east. Now, looking out in Voodoo, we have a bit of a change in the GFS. Here's the 16th of December, and you can see that we've established a very strong ridge over the west coast, with a number of disturbances riding down the eastern side of that ridge. Now, what that means for us is that we're going to see the development of a very big trough, and this is the 20th of December, a very big trough over the eastern half of the country, and that means some rather chilly weather. This is the 20th, 348 hours out. And so by underneath that, we expect the cold air to really become firmly established. Well, that'll do it for this Weather Extreme video. I certainly appreciate you tuning in. Hope that you have a great day as we see this warm up. And by all means, stay alert for weather developments this coming Tuesday, especially afternoon and evening hours. I'm Brian Peters, and Godspeed.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.